everybody, welcome back. I apologize. It suddenly just starts in the game like this. You didn't miss anything. They just started walking in this direction, and Leon goes, "Brr, it's cold." I had a failed video, so I was trying to reload it. Slightly 2 seconds too late. Phew! Yuck. My nose is running and it's freezing. Is it this one lonely place? See how deep the snow is? I haven't seen any other Pokemon for a while either. Maybe we're all alone here. Oh? What's the matter? Oh, what's that? It's like Absol. What was that? It looked like a Pokemon, but did I imagine that? No, I don't think so. I'm sure there was somebody there. I wonder what they were doing in this lonely place. I guess thinking about it won't help us. We should keep moving. Oh! Snappy, look! See that? Those trees are frozen! Wow! The snow is like frozen powder! It looks pretty, but it must be harsh there. Okay, we don't have a choice. We have to get through this place. It will be horribly cold. I'd rather not go if I didn't have to. But hiding out in this area isn't the answer either. We can only go forward. Just have to keep our spirits up and keep going, Smappy. So, this reminds me of a comment one of my viewers made recently. Was, oops, no, I'll take. That I don't pick up every freaking thing I find and hoard it. Like, I skip by a lot of apples and stuff like that. And yeah, I do. That's just not really my style. I sometimes do that. Let's take 2 more berries. I sometimes do that when I'm playing it for the first time because I'm not entirely sure I know what I'm doing, but 2 revivers, just sleep. Good. Alright. Smappy, are you ready? Yes. Which way should we go? Okay, so we could go the Frosty Forest or the Snow Path. The Snow Path actually doesn't go anywhere, it just comes right back around. Could do the Snow Path just to show it. Yeah, let's just do the Snow Path. Okay, let's go. If you want to move on, you're supposed to take Frosty Forest, but this certainly won't hurt us in gathering more items and leveling. Unless, you know, all we want is a million gravel rocks. Ooh, an apple. That's perfect. Ooh, even better, a max elixir. Yes. I know I'm just kind of breezing through the snow path instead of exploring it and picking up items, but... wow. Maybe I really should be doing that. I don't normally take these side paths. Oh, hello, Manko. You startled me. Ooh, good experience, too. Oh, sorry. I must have pushed the log button. Let's heal up. Proceed. What the? Isn't this where we started from? Yep, it is. I guess that path we took just looks back to where we started. It looks like we have to go through Frosty Forest to move on. Snappy, let's do our best. Yes. So he gets to ask you again, and I have to really appreciate this, actually, is a design point, is since we're on the run, we can't go level, and that could be a problem. And so what they're doing pretty much is giving you a chance to level and gather items, which I actually really appreciate. If I was playing by myself, and not recording this, I probably would do Snow Path over and over and over. Especially since I had such a difficult time with Moltres. But that would make this LP really boring really quickly, so I'm not going to. Yeah, thinking back on Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, hello, Furret. Fury Swipes. Sorry, thinking back on it, it was funny because the AI was very different for that game. Like, in this one, Leon will follow me very clearly. You know, he just says, okay, following you, no problem. In that game, no matter what I couldn't figure it out. No matter what I did, they would always go after money. Even if I said, follow me, don't do anything else but follow me. Excuse me. They would still walk halfway across the room to get money. And it was good and bad, because there were a lot of times where I was safe and it was okay. And I was like, sure, go get the money. And other times I was like, in desperate situation, and I was like, I really can't afford you to run off and get money. So I'd have to follow them across the room, because it was such a difficult game to begin with. I'm having to follow them across the room. And I was just like, ugh. There were a couple times I just left them to their fate, because another oddity about the game was, in a lot of cases, your partner could get knocked out and the game didn't care. You could actually get knocked out yourself and the game didn't care, because it would just switch you to another person on your team. So in the case of Moltres, when I passed out that one time but Leon didn't, the game would have just transferred me to Leon. And that way I could have had a chance to revive my main character and switch back. It was good and bad. I don't know, to be honest. I'm glad they tried something different, but there were a lot of the mechanics I just didn't like. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I thought the idea of the bands were cool, and you could find gyms to socket the bands with constantly. I found a really good band at the beginning of the game. It was a weather band, and it had like 6 or 7 slots on it. And so it kept me immune from all weather effects, which actually saved me quite often. I have not found another band anywhere close to that awesome. I'm not entirely sure where I got it, but, I don't know. By having those, though, you wouldn't want to wear anything else. It was kind of frustrating. And then there'd be times where I feel like the game was assuming you would have gotten some good gems or whatever they were called. Like, there were some really good ones, like, you would have ignored type differences. I thought that was a really good one. I don't know. It was, like I said, good and bad. I feel like they added all this stuff and then thought maybe the game was too easy with it, so they just upped the difficulty a whole bunch, and the items didn't really help. And I guess my biggest pet peeve about Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, whoops, was the inability to walk. No, was it was extremely linear. Like, an RPG, that's great. I know, not great, but I mean, you know, I feel like being linear for a game is generally good in an RPG. It keeps you focused, and there's usually times where you can do whatever you want, but I felt like there was practically no time in that game where I could just go and do what I wanted for a short time. You know, it's usually like, they give you like one day to go do something, and then they're like, oh, no, back to the main storyline. And I never got a chance to power level. Again, adding to the difficulty of the game. And I think that's one reason Helper quit, because Helper's really big into power leveling. Like, he's told me some pretty outrageous stories of stuff he's done. Oh. Someone has intruded upon the forest. The enfeebled flow of icy winds. Is the intrusion to blame? It must be stopped. For it is to protect the forest. Oh no, someone else was after us. Anyways, so if any of y'all played Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, let me know what y'all thought of the game. Like I said, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it for the most part, but I feel like there were just too many things about it that were just frustrating. The other thing I haven't figured out yet, I don't know if it's because I haven't finished the post-game yet, but it's like, because like on the cover, they're like Mega Evolve, and Mega Evolve this, and Mega Evolve that, and it's just like, okay, well I can't Mega Evolve because I had to evolve first to Mega Evolve, and it was the only way I know how to do it is you had to find a special gym or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. To even allow it. And if you can't Mega Evolve, then it just pretty much makes you invulnerable for a short time, which is still pretty awesome. But I got the free theme that you could download for your 3DS, and like on the very front it shows you like a Mega Evolved Charizard just to put it in your face, you know, it's like, oh, of course. I guess I'll use Razor Leaf again. How many nose passi? What's the plural of nose pass? I have a feeling dictionary.com will not tell me that. Let's see. Oh, Byron. You fall asleep, buddy. Snoring. He was begging for dinner at 1:30 in the afternoon, so I think he wore himself out. It's for starting like 5 hours early. My concern here is I don't know if I want to put Leon into the fight because I want to limit how many max elixirs I'm going to need to use. So if Leon like barely attacks, then I won't have to worry about giving him a max elixir. Although there's probably a rest spot, which should restore us, so... Oh, excuse me. Proceed. When this recording comes out. I have no idea what happened in the last one. It's like... I think my antivirus turned on or something. I don't know actually what happened, but... it desynced by 3 seconds at the beginning, and I thought, oh, I can fix that, but for some reason, it just... The quality was bad after it desynced, and my viewers deserve better, so... Oh! Halfway point! Alright, well I guess I'll see you guys next time when we continue in Frosty Forest. And see who is upset about our presents. Bye for now.